sunshine. One thing about being out here on the ranch is I don't have a gym within 20 miles, so I like to wake up and go on a walk in the morning, see all the animals, and just kind of get my cardio in. So a 10-mile jog, let's go. Just kidding, not 10 miles and I walk. Oh, I should go get Nemo. Nemo normally goes with me. I'm gonna go get him. Relax, Paco. I got my ranch dogs with me now, so we're good. We always see animals on our run, but the other day we came out here and the wildebeest were out here kind of on one of these roads, and both Nemo and Paco ran after them. And normally the wildebeest like will run off, but this time they like kind of came forward, just took a few steps. They weren't like actually charging, but and then Paco and Nemo realized what was going on, so they put the brakes on real quick and turned around and ran back. It was on my Instagram story, but it was pretty funny. The more I walk this place in the morning and I take different routes every time, I think the place just gets bigger and bigger, and there's so much work to be done. Even with Patrick helping, it just seems like nothing ever gets accomplished. There's always more to be done, and I'm starting to realize that what my dad did behind the scenes is a lot more than what I realized at the time. So we're filling up the Ranger. Like I said, there's always something to do at the ranch. We're gonna go and check the fence line and then set up some more trail cams, check trail cams, and just do some busy work. Checking fences, but Patrick told me that the last elk we had on our property got poached the other day. It was a cow, and they came and they quartered it, skinned it, took the meat with them, but we're out here trying to find it. We can smell it right now, but hate poachers. Oh, it smells so bad. I don't do good with smells. We'll get downwind of it. Yeah, you can totally tell that the skin, they skinned it and everything. We actually had a game warden come out here and he confirmed like 99% that it was poachers. We used to have a lot of elk out here on the property, but we decided that we were going to go ahead and get rid of them just because of CWD and regulations there, but we were saving a few of them to have kids come and hunt them. And this was actually the last cow on the property, actually last elk period, and we were gonna have a kid come and hunt one this season, and I was gonna go with them, but looks like the poachers took care of that. Well, this sucks, but just another day on Starbuck Ranch. We've actually had problems with poachers this past year, and poachers is what gives hunters a bad name. Those aren't hunters, those are criminals. So guess we got more work to do. So pretty. I love Axis, like their fur. But Yeah, we've actually been having problems with this fence line right here, having animals get out and go onto the property next to us. So I'm wondering if that axis is actually ours. So I'm gonna have to talk to Patrick and see. We took some pictures of it, so. Up, ready to go. See what comes. So the ranch is kind of divided up into 4 different properties. The original main piece is 300 acres, and then my dad bought the acreage backing up to it, which was 100, and then another 100, and then another 90, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but we have close to like 700 acres, 100 of it being low fence, and 600 of it being high fence. And so this piece right here was the 3rd addition to the ranch. He bought the original piece in 04, and then he just added on to it after that, buying each property that backed up to it. And it's just like a lot to keep up with. Each of the properties has a house on it, and a barn. Me and my mom have kind of thought about sectioning the property back off, how it was whenever we originally bought the place, and possibly selling off the back couple properties, because with just the 2 of us, it's a lot of upkeep and we don't necessarily need all of this. It hasn't been an easy decision for me and Mom to get to this point of possibly selling off some of the back properties. I mean, it's been 4 years since my dad passed away, and we've lived out here 2 years of that time, and it just hasn't gotten easier. We thought maybe if we lived out here, then we would get motivated just to do it, but with 2 girls, it's kind of hard to take care of 700-800 acres by ourselves. And so we think maybe downsizing will make it a little bit easier, a little bit less stressful. It's taken us a while to get to this point, but we just wanted to make sure we weren't just jumping the gun and selling it right away. But it's been 4 years, so I think we're finally in the right headspace to let a little piece of it go, because we know that's what my dad would want. He wouldn't want us just to keep something going if it's just stressing us out and making us sad. So I feel pretty good about it now. I was really sad about it, and like I said, it took me 4 years to get to this point of finally being okay with letting a piece of it go.